Hello, welcome back to the Off-Grid family. Today I'm going to be doing a sort out of my new work area. I keep meaning to do lots of bits and pieces to it, but as I'm sure you all know, there's always something that comes up to do instead that's more urgent. I bought some very cheap storage containers from the charity shop near my house, and they will fall apart within seconds. So what I need to do is I need to make them a bit stronger and make it so that I can have them without, put stuff in them without them breaking. So I'm going to come up with an idea about that. And also the bench I've made has a shelf at the bottom, but at the moment it's just 3 pieces of wood, and then I just sort of balance stuff on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some old flooring that was given to me by a friend of mine who was taking his flooring out. It's just wooden effect flooring. I'm going to put that all across the bottom so that I can slide stuff in, and it gives me a little bit more space as well. And then I'll try and make the storage containers in such a way that it allows me to pull and push them out so that I've got access to all of them, because they sort of face up and you can put the stuff in. They're supposed to face this way and put stuff in, but they just collapse under the weight. So I'll see how I get on. I'll hopefully record through the entire process. Okay, so this is what the bottom of my desk looks like. It started to become a storage area all of its own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this look a little bit more usable and hopefully make it more usable. I've got some wood effect flooring over here, which I'm now going to cut to size, and I'm just going to lay flat on the shelf that I've made. So stuff can slide in and out a lot easier. And then I've got these plastic things here, and I'm going to see about putting them in such a way that will allow me to store more stuff. We'll see. So I'm plonking it in now, just roughly, and then what I want to do is measure exactly to this edge. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them all to this length. And then I need to start sorting out which ones can fit in, because some of them are thinner, some of them are thicker, as in the width of them. You got some like that, and some like this. So theoretically I won't have to cut any of them down this way, hopefully, because that'll be a pain in the bum. But I'll get cutting now. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to now tack it down. It doesn't have to be, secure, because it's not having walking on it or anything, And then I'm thinking about putting drawers right at the back. Little sets of drawers. I've got tons of them, and it would just mean that they're out the way until I need them. I haven't decided 100% yet. I was in the charity shop the other day, and I found these very cheap, flimsy, sort of plasticky, I don't know, containers, and they're all I've got at the moment to use to store each project I store in it. So like this is the project I'm working on at the moment, another project, and it just means I can have everything at hand quite easily. But obviously they are flimsy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to gaffer tape the edges together to give them some more support. I'm going to have them in 2 rows, I think, so I'm going to gaffer tape them this way as well, and I'm then going to put another one of the boards I've used here underneath it, connect it to that, and then I can use that to pull them out, in and out, and that means they won't, start to come apart quite so soon. Okay, so what I've done is I took 2 more pieces of the flooring. I've now glued them to the base of this with some, quick spray adhesive stuff, and then I just put a handle on the 2, so now we can slide them all out, and it just means the projects I'm always meaning to get onto are at the back, and the projects that I do quite often are at the front. I think that should make it a little bit neater. Okay, so that side was finished, and I went on to do another side. I know it looks absolutely packed with stuff, but it's all project material, it's all stuff I need. And then I made another one of these. And this is going to be for all my odds and ends, door handles, light switches, that sort of stuff. But that's allowed me to pack a load more stuff away, out of the way, so that I can just crack on, Okay, so I finished doing them yesterday, and I was able to put a lot of the stuff in proper categories, which was really nice. And then I thought, well, I'll get on my little drawers and I'll sort them out, you know, get them all from my other workspace to here. Then the OCD kicked in, and I've actually ended up sorting every single drawer out with the help of my wife. And so we now have them all sorted too, which is lovely to think of, but I've been doing it for, it feels like about 14 hours. And then there's still that stuff to deal with. So once I've done that, I'll have a nice neat workspace again. Thanks for watching. I know it wasn't super duper helpful, but you know, hope it gave you guys ideas that, you know, something that's old and rickety and, you know, not good for anything could be turned into something quite useful. See you again soon. Bye.